All right, folks. Well, for the few of you who know and actually care, now I got a shop I can finally work out of. Would like to have been just a little bit at least taller shop, but this will do for the time being. But we can give you a little short virtual tour if you want to take a look. And here's my shop guard dog. You know, he'll chuff at you if you show up. Probably run away as soon as you smile at him. And when I first got it, the floor, well, if you look, you can see a difference in the floor. Well, I've started doing a little cleaning. I've got one of those little Bissell cleaners right there. I've already started it. There was a huge spot right here, so I think maybe I'm making progress with it. I've actually rented this shop before when I was in another business, but it apparently whoever rented it after me did not take just real great care of it. The bathroom was like, holy crap. I mean, it's not great yet, but at least you don't want to vomit when you see the toilet, or at least, you know, not as badly. And then at the sink here, I'm starting to get things kind of straightened out. That's for that Bissell steam cleaner, or carpet cleaner, I should say. Nothing's really changed here. I don't know what that was. I don't know, somebody had something mounted to the wall. Air conditioner apparently still works. I figured I'd turn it on today, get the humidity out of here. Right now I don't have a way to open up the shop doors without letting Oscar out of the building, so I have to keep them closed. So, and as you can see, I have not even gotten started on straightening up everything inside of here. Everything just kind of got it out of my truck, laid it back here. I did do one little job already, and that would be to fix up the front end of my pickup. Got my TV in here so I can have, you know, at least some background noise. It just straight connects to Wi-Fi. I can have YouTube or iHeartRadio, or, you know, have something to listen to, or if I'm taking a break I can watch, or if I need to watch a video on how to fix something, there it's there. Some of you know I actually know how to work on appliances, and I've got a whole buttload of refrigerators right here, and they all need something minor. So I got one more I've got to bring in here. I actually need a small one for my personal use. I like to keep water, you know, on ice. This whole back shelving area is pretty much a nightmare. I mean, I've just got pieces of these refrigerators and what have you. Yeah, here's for those of you who are thinking about getting a battery lawnmower. This one actually worked great last year, but for some reason tried to use the battery this year, and you know, the battery was completely dead, which Ryobi warranted it, no problem. Didn't really give me a whole lot of questions, you know, just basically confirmation. Yeah, get the battery in, charge it up, get it all ready to go, drop it in there, and the mower won't start. So, you know, if you're looking for ultimate reliability, apparently they ain't quite there yet, or at least not in the Ryobi. I'm sure they're going to warranty it, but it's still aggravating as all get out. I mean, I bought it so I wouldn't have to fight with it, and, you know, now I've got to fight with it. Or at least wait on it until they get done warranting it. These shelves were in here. I assume it's one of the prior tenants had it. Nothing special. Got air conditioning, which, you know, that's awful nice. It's already cut the humidity in here quite a bit. My current project, though, is this 2009 Chevrolet Impala. I bought it at a police auction. I have no idea why it was impounded. They didn't expand on it, and to be honest with you, I honestly don't care. Overall, the car's not terrible. Got a few things to fix. Detailing job under this hood is going to be, it's going to take a minute. And kind of hoping maybe one of the friends I know might be able to help me out with that one, but right now finances are not exactly where I'd like them to be, so I'll probably end up doing it myself. Overall, the only thing I've actually found under the hood that's got any kind of a problem going on is the power steering itself. I was hoping filling it up would fix it, and then I just find the leak, and, you know, there you go. As typical with all of these auction cars I've bought so far, the batteries are just absolute crap. I guess they sit around for like 6 months to a year and they don't get started or anything. And, you know, there you go, dead battery, and it ain't coming back. And but we're giving it a shot. I've got it on this little AutoZone charger. Maybe it'll come back, maybe it won't. I thought about doing you know, sanding and then doing the spray over stuff, but that's already been done on this lens, so I don't know if that's going to work out too well or not. I'm gonna have to do some YouTubing and a little research, and who knows. If it'll repair, probably going to do that. But the lights themselves aren't terribly expensive. Another thing with this one is, for some reason, the header panels all broke up. I'm beginning to think it might be just a Chevrolet issue with these header panels, because it's not the first one I've seen. But here's where, you know, one of the clips goes in to hold the headlight in place, and, you know, there's just nowhere for it to hook. I've already got another header panel for it, and new bright the little slide-in deals that hold in there, little clips. Overall, the car's not in bad condition. It could be better. I've already got a replacement fender for here, although I want to learn how to do paintless dent repair. I have a feeling that's just more, it was just never going to come back right, so I didn't even think it was worth bothering with. However, on the hood, there is some real potential. Now that I've got it where, you know, I can, you know, see these other lights and what have you, I can tell, you know, there's plenty of like hail damage or something of the sort. And then I've also just now noticed that the windshield may need a little help. Hope I don't have to replace that. That's one of the things that bugs me to death is, you know, messed up windshields. They got these big streaks on there. It's just one of those things that I just don't deal with very well. I'll replace one in a minute before I deal with that for very long. Looking on the top of it, now that I can get some good angles on it, yeah, it's got a little hail damage there, which no surprise if the hood's got it. Everything else would too. Doors appear to be in pretty good shape. I don't anticipate just a whole lot. Apparently somebody wasn't exactly the best driver in the world. You can see right there where they must have scraped something, but it's not impossible. It happened with the impound. But we also got the little lens right here is broken. You know, I already got a replacement for it. It was only like 25 bucks. It really wasn't bad. Let's see, a little bit of hail damage. I mean, I've got some paintless dent repair tools. It'd be worth, you know, just giving it a shot, and hopefully it'll make it worse than it already is. This side over here has got, you know, pretty much the same kind of stuff going on, little scrapes. I think most of that will buff out, and maybe a little touch-up paint. You know, it's not going to be bad. I noticed a pretty good little hail damage right there. I'm definitely going to have to try to pull that. That's pretty noticeable as you're walking around. You get it out in the sunlight. I imagine it's going to, you know, like just jump out at you. Let's take a look at the back interior. Aside from needing cleaning, it really isn't that bad. This is the door panel for the front. The door locks don't work in this thing. There was a crap ton of trash in here, and I fully intend to go through the whole thing and, you know, finish cleaning it up. But whoever owned it before, I don't know. They weren't very good at keeping things nice and clean. Which I can't talk too much. My truck would be pretty embarrassing if I showed it right now. This is where I was actually getting into the door. I thought, like on some older vehicles, you could, you know, fix the actuator. This is not one of those. If you can get into the actuator, you've pretty much just ruined the whole lock assembly. So, lucky me. I did get lucky in one respect, though. There's a cheap way of fixing it. It's like $25 to fix all four doors, and it's a good fix. I mean, if it ever needs to be fixed again, it will not be hard to do. More of the same, no trash. I think that's actually my auction paperwork down there. At least part of it is, anyway. Interior lights all seem to work. The car's not in terrible condition. Like I said, you can tell the smoker had it. It's another one of those things I don't want to talk too much about because I'm sure I ruined the seats in a few of them when I was a smoker. Apparently somebody wasn't very good at keeping up with their keys either, because it's had to be jimmied more than once, you can tell. Interior wise, everything appeared to work. I'll go into it in more depth. Hopefully I can do a little more, do more videos related, to fixing this one. But for the most part, it looks like fixing a power steering pump, door locks, a little minor stuff. The only other issue I found that's going to bug me to death is that the left front tire is not the same size as the other three. One thing I can figure is maybe the right size tire wasn't available. I don't know. I did get a pretty good deal on tires from one of the local places here in White House, Texas. So hopefully, maybe I'll get lucky on that one. But overall, I think it's going to make somebody a really good car once it's all completely serviced and clean. And I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail because of the all the for the hail damage. But I think like I said, I think it'll make somebody a great little back and forth to work car. Nothing you're going to get too embarrassed to drive. It should get around 28 on the highway, around 20 or so city driving. My wife's 2005. That's about what hers actually does slightly better. I know these don't do quite as well, but it's because they got a little bigger engine, a little bit more performance oriented. And that's my little guard dog over there crying about wanting outside. So I will probably be revisiting this again. Thanks, and come again.